Even though we have implemented routing here, there is a problem with our implementation. Let's open up Chrome Developer Tools and go to the Network tab. Note that whenever I click on any of these links in our navigation bar, we will see a few HTTP requests to our server. So let's go to the home page. Here are our requests. So the first request is to download our HTML page, and the second request is to download our bundle, which is the combination of all our JavaScript code. While this is not a big deal in this simple application, in a large enterprise application, you don't want to download this entire bundle and the HTML page every time the user navigates from one page to another. Think of Gmail. Gmail is super fast. As you click on your emails, you can quickly see the content of your email. The entire page is not reloaded. We refer to applications built this way, like Gmail, as single page applications or SPAs. In single page applications, when the user navigates from one page to another, instead of reloading the entire page with all its assets, we should only update what we have in the content area. So in this application, how can we fix this issue? How can we turn this into a single page application so when we click on these links, we don't have a full reload? We need to go to our navbar.jsx. We need to replace all these anchors with a link component from React Router DOM. So on the top, import link, that's another component, just like route or browser router from React Router DOM. Now, let's select this anchor as well as these other ones and replace them all in one go to link. We should also replace the closing tag. Now, this link component doesn't have an attribute called href. Instead, it has another attribute called to. Save the changes back in the browser. On the home page, first I'm going to refresh the page. You can see a bunch of requests here. So we have the bundle as well as the HTML page. These other two requests are for WebSockets, which is used for hot module reloading. So as we modify our source code, the page is automatically refreshed. Don't worry about that. Now, note that when I click on the products, we are not going to see new requests on the product tab. So click, here's our products page, and there was no additional request to the server. The same happens when we go to posts or admin. Because the content for these components are essentially in our bundle.js. Look at our home component. It's simply a JavaScript function. So all our components are part of our bundle that are downloaded ahead of time when the application loads. So there's no need to re-download this bundle every time the user navigates to a different page. Now back to navbar. You might be curious how this link component prevented additional HTTP requests to be sent to the server. Let me show you. So back here, let's go to the React tab. Now in the search bar, type for navbar, our navbar component, UL, we have link. What is inside link? We have a regular anchor. However, this anchor has a handler for the onClick event. That's a prop. You can also see that here. When we click these links, this handler is called, and this function prevents the default behavior of an anchor. So that's why the browser will not send additional requests to the server. Instead, this handler will only update the URL here. Now that the URL is changed, one of these routes will match depending on the current URL, and we'll get a new component in the DOM.